Hello, welcome to the Daily Forex Report for January 29th. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair moved to the downside on Friday, didn't quite break this low. If it does, definitely look for it to move lower. Look for this pair to potentially go as high as 77.74, possibly as low as 76.05. Look for some resistance around 77.05, and look for some support around 76.50. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair gapped up just a little bit, pulled back. Look for this pair to continue moving to the upside, possibly going as high as 133.56, possibly as low as 129.93. Look for some resistance around 132.75, and look for some support around 131.05. Now the pound-US dollar pair, we'll get into the lines here in a minute. Closed up on Friday. Look for it to continue its move to the upside, possibly up to 158.37, possibly as low as 155.68. Look for some resistance around 157.77, and look for some support around 15700. Now the US Swiss, this pair gapped down just by a little bit, about 5 to 6 pips. Closed down on Friday. It's already retraced that gap, moving a little bit higher. Look for it to potentially go as high as 0.9288, possibly as low as 0.9020. Look for some resistance around 0.9205, and look for some support around 0.9065. Alright, now as far as news announcements go, we have the Euro has the German Consumer Price Index being released for January. Consensus on that is that it has moved higher from 2.3% up to 2.4%. They're showing year-to-date a move from 2.1% to 2.0%. Good news for the euro. Also at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have the U.S. Personal Consumption Expenditure Core for the year. Year to date as of December, and they're showing a hold at 1.7%. Alright, now what am I looking for during this next session? If you go to the pound US dollar pair on the hour time frame and zoom out a little bit, maybe a little bit more, you can see that we have a trend line that has developed over the past week or so. Touched on it very 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, as far as pullbacks go, and then we have this somewhat of a trend line, only 2 points, more of a horizontal line, getting very close to that, that we have on the hour time frame. Now, if we get a break to the upside on the hour time frame, look for it to break out and then run right into previous area of resistance right around the 157.77 mark, which would be roughly about a 40 pip move. Now if it does move to the downside and breaks the trend line, and that's the key, closes below the trend line on the hour time frame, currently looking for a move of about 88 pips to the downside, down to 155.60. So looking for a breakout trade either direction, looking to be able to grab some pips from that. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can take a better look at it. So to the upside, looking for a buy. To the downside, looking for a sell, and exiting down here, exiting up here. Well, I hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.